the Gays song?
What? I have not.
That's the
actually.
first thing we record you saying is "kill all the gays." I want to point that out.
That's good. That's a good one.
We're in for a night.
Context is dandy.
Absolutely.
We're in for a night.
Alright, so I'm going to turn it on and off just to make sure that it picked it up from all ends.
Heads up.
So, unrecord.
Yeah, but Audacity's not working for me, so
Drunk. I was working
Alright.
on that, thank you.
Are we going? We are going. Cool.
Alright, we're live.
Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Tailspin Podcast. I am your host, Xbox 360 controller, and alongside me is my co-host,
Bottle of green tea.
Bottle of Green Tea, exactly.
For our third installment of the Tailspin Podcast. And coincidentally, we have 3 guests.
Yes, we have a couple of people that we've kidnapped from Somalia. We have our 2 co-hosts. First, allow me to introduce my homeboy, Sir Stem, and my homeboy, Jeremy. And today we have a guest, the one and only Canned Walrus. Say hi to the camera, Can of Walrus.
what camera?
Exactly. Anyway, so before we get going with the podcast, a few things. Yes, I am 100% completely aware that we have not done an episode since January.
It's been a while.
I want to do these more often.
So we're going to set up a schedule.
Are we keeping the sock on the microphone? That's a good question.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
We're keeping the sock on.
That's cool.
At least change it every once in a while. God.
It's a clean sock.
Yeah, but you could like do festive socks, black socks, white sock. Well, it is white sock right now.
Like they're
See, Jeremy's going for racial diversity.
I'm going for racial diversity. I'm progressive.
We're called Tailspin for a reason.
we're
So,
off to a great start.
We're off to a fantastic start.
in general, I would like to specifically get episodes out like maybe once every, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. Every time Keemstar gets into a fight with someone on Twitter, then there would be a whole bunch of
And
episodes,
how often
right?
does
Not
that
like
happen?
twice a
Am I
day.
right?
Twice a day, exactly. So, let's open up the discussion with the big thing going on in the commentary community right now, Agegate. So, for anybody that doesn't know, Keemstar got some... I'm getting off of this chair. This chair is extremely creaky. Damn it. So, basically, what's happened is that our neighborhood killer, Keemstar, psycho killer, he
That's
has
an
gotten some
interesting way to put it.
intel from someone that went to a YouTube, Google party thing.
It's more than just intel now. They have
Exactly.
some full documentation.
Yes, and I'm going to lead into
Just
that. So,
One of those
sorry.
folders that you get in the Army, confidential, FBI.
Exactly.
WikiLeaks is going to release it tomorrow.
exactly. So,
It
basically...
could be either or.
Basically, what's happened? Wait, are we talking like when we're putting out the? That's beside the point.
Go on.
So basically, what's happening is YouTube is hiding videos from people using a restricted mode. If you turn on restricted mode on YouTube, it will completely evaporate as many as like entire channels, like videos. Channels, they're just completely wiped off the map because they're not deemed age appropriate.
Yeah, because a lot of the age demographic is like younger teenagers and kids, for that matter.
Yeah.
Like, we live in the generation to where kids have the easy access of going online wherever they are now.
Find whatever they want.
Yeah.
But that brings up the question: Is that useful for content creators, or is it doing more harm than good?
Like, when I went to look at my channel, I decided, why not look at my channel? 60% of my videos got wiped out, and I think I've only sworn, like, actually once or twice, really, in a video. I rarely do anything like that crazy. And for over half of my videos to just be completely wiped out. But then again, you also look at other channels like Leafy is here, Pyrocynical. Their entire channels are just squeaky clean of any videos because YouTube already knows, oh, it's those guys, it's those commentators that make the drink bleach jokes, the kill yourself jokes, and they're gonna automatically go with every single video being blocked or, well, not blocked per se, but like restricted.
Put into the mature category as the video Keemstar released would have it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it is kind of a scary thing because it does have an effect on sub counts. It is like a plausible theory as to why there's so many sub droppings. You know, you look at like Leafy's channel; he's losing thousands and thousands of subs per day. Like, and it isn't even just the iDubbbz thing. Like, legit, if it weren't for all this bullshit happening right now, Leafy would probably be at 5 mil.
Yeah, probably.
I'm telling you.
There is an interesting thought here that if AgeGate, this scandal, and this program used to categorize and then hide videos, is actually the reason that a lot of people are losing subscribers, it's almost akin to what's been going on in the recent year and a half with YouTube, where it looks like they're becoming more and more restrictive of the content you can and cannot put on their website. It's
exactly
an interesting culture they're building here, and it's been progressing. It's been progressing for a while. It's certainly something to look at.
But yeah, Jeremy, you got any thoughts on this?
As far as I can think, I don't mind a categorization of videos. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. To a degree. I mean, okay, if you're a kid, you're like 10 years old, maybe YouTube doesn't want to recommend more mature videos more often to that person. I understand that. That's all well intentioned.
Well,
but blocking videos, though, yeah, that's a little. If the kid wants to go out and he's going to venture out and find it, then let him damn well do what he pleases. It's the internet.
That's the thing too. Most of the popular channels, they have a lot of vulgarity in them. Or vulgar content. Vulgarity, is that a word?
Vulgarity is a word.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll stick with it.
Using science and things.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. If parents didn't want their kids seeing this stuff, they would probably have just gotten their kids YouTube Kids instead of YouTube.
Exactly. So why not why not just do that instead of doing this, which takes away views, subscribers, potential income? Because you gotta understand, it for a lot of people, yes, it's fun, it's a hobby, it helps bring in some extra money. But for a lot of YouTubers, this is their job. This is their income. This helps them pay the rent.
This is their dream job, to be more precise.
And from what I've been able to dig up, the categorization plays into YouTube Kids. Only the categories labeled Kids videos will be able to be seen on YouTube Kids. It doesn't make sense to have this supposed categorization system if that's true, and YouTube Kids will only show kid-friendly, I put that in air quotes, videos. It's strange to me that they would set up another categorization system to hide videos from viewers, even with the powerful and well-used, like, YouTube Kids is very popular with parents from what I'm seeing and hearing.
Siblings have YouTube Kids.
It's very popular. It's a little strange to me.
I mean, it makes sense, though. If you want to let your kid, like, whine and complain, you're just like, okay, I got my phone here, I can pull it up and not have to worry about the kid finding some weird video and picking up a swear, like, the age of 2, because I wouldn't like some like
Children do not retain memories of language and are able to express them until like 2.5. Usually what they say is what they've heard and memorized. They don't really get language cognition for a while, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Well, I think that would be a main part of the point, because, like you said, if kids hear it, they'll repeat it, and in some circumstances, that might not be the best for any public display, you know?
Well, to what event is a 2-year-old saying something they learned in public going to cause a mass uproar? I'm playing devil's advocate.
Most I could see of it is
fair enough.
Just like complaints, and YouTube just does not want to deal with complaints if they don't have to.
Like,
they're already dealing with enough complaints as it is.
Yeah.
I think with all the recent drama, and especially the last year and a half with the rebranding of the Mass Flag tool into YouTube Heroes, which
nice. That is a plane that has crashed and
not
burned.
a single person became a YouTube hero officially because of all the people that immediately began to abuse the power.
Did
That-
you
there
see
was a
that
lot of
like to
backlash.
dislike bar on the video? It was like a pinch.
There was like the likes were like somewhere in the thousands. The dislikes were in the near hundreds of thousands.
It was
It wa-
insane.
and this is a day after the video was released. I think this whole categorization thing is YouTube attempting to appeal to a mass block of viewers after the recent PR debacles that have been YouTube heroes. I'm going to bring up the PewDiePie incident.
Oh yes,
Oh.
with the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's
Oh,
the
here's
fair,
the thing,
Where's
though.
the fair use?
It is clickbait for the Wall Street Journal,
Yeah.
and
100%.
again, it wasn't too wise on PewDiePie's part to go on Fiverr and just say, oh well, here, hold up a sign and I'll pay you for it.
I personally found it rather offensive, but
Yeah.
that's my opinion. Yeah, the PewDiePie incident, YouTube heroes, and the demonetization issue that came up a few months ago, YouTube is really struggling to put forth a good PR image.
And that's the thing. It's like YouTube doesn't focus as much on the individual because they're a global company. They're a corporation. And that's really kind of what comes down to is that if PewDiePie is going to say, I'm a Nazi, or like if PewDiePie is going to do stuff that makes people think that he's a Nazi or something
Yes,
like that.
PewDiePie said he was a Nazi.
Yeah, no. I'm finding my words here. Then YouTube, and it goes against Google.
If you want to look
Google's
for
gonna.
words, try a dictionary.
Do you
roasting
want-
up here.
I'm sorry. Are you the one that invited me to your podcast?
I mean, this is
No.
the first and last time we have a guest on this show.
Well, thank you for listening to the. No, but okay. Google looks at this from like a company standpoint. They're not going to focus on the individual. They're going to focus on what makes them look good. Because if one person says, "Oh, Google supports Nazism or something,"
Because you can find Nazis on Google.
then their stock.
Yeah, all you have to do is type up Nazis, and they blow up
Yeah.
all over the place. It's unbelievable.
Their
YouTube-
stock will go
Wow.
down.
Google supports Nazis, and therefore YouTube supports Nazis.
And then other
gosh.
other companies will go, well, Jim, I don't think this Google type is really that good. Yes, Jim, I agree with you. Oh, by the way, everybody's named Jim now.
Hey, did you guys hear about the one school that they tried to teach people about slavery, and then everyone got offended?
Yes, that was.
I have not heard this.
Neither have I.
That was what, a week ago?
See, this opens up a brand new context I'd like to call a brand new discussion I'd like to call context. So basically,
Oh, here we go.
context. Oh boy. See, I have a rather comedic example about how context is misused. So Pyrocynical, he put up a vid. He made a comedic video about the whole PewDiePie scandal, and
no.
like in the first minute he made this joke, and he was like, "Oh, I'm the one that ended PewDiePie's thing because PewDiePie was making this joke that Pyrocynical looks like a lesbian or something." He made it blatantly obvious that it was a joke, and he actually got a good chunk of dislikes because people saw the first minute and literally thought that he was literally the one that went and canceled PewDiePie's video and got him to the Wall Street Journal or whatever. And I'm just like, what?
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like, people always try to find out how to make others look bad. So, and as soon as they find it, they're just like, okay, I'm done. I got what I needed. And then you're just like, they go and say, oh, well, Pyrocynical, he's the one who shut down PewDiePie and demonetized him and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you gotta understand, there's a punchline.
See, like, now every single sentence I make in a video, I have to go, that was a joke, and I can't get
Well,
away from that.
Well, that's your
Well, I
choice.
found a spoon. That was a joke. And the
it-
spoon was really nice. That was a joke. Does it
Yeah.
sound like that?
Yeah,
It's an interesting concept that you have to announce what a joke is before you say the joke. Makes you think.
Yeah. Not even after now. It's before.
Yeah.
it's like, it's like we have built up this wall around what can be accepted as a sense of humor in society today. And that really kind of goes against the definition of comedy, because comedy really is
It pushes boundaries in some areas, but
like comedy in general. The idea is that you're mocking something, and when you're mocking a
It's not always
particular,
mocking. But
more or less, but like that's the
Modern
idea that everybody perceives from so many comics, so many this and that, and that's why something that was funny in the 80s won't be funny like nowadays. And
to some people it'll still be funny. It'll just be looked down upon for like most other people.
yeah, I don't mean to get a little spicy here, but like if you wanted to make a joke about, I don't want to make things like really awkward here, but if you were to make a joke about someone of another race, or if you were to make some jokes about women or something like that, or if you were to make a joke about someone that's gay, in past years people would have gone, haha, that's funny. But now in today's society,
it's like abhorrent. It's like you can't make jokes about the gays.
it's considered looked down upon, because it's like that's the thing. It's like it's good that we are accepting people in society today. And I'm being kind of dicey with my words here, so I don't say something stupid here. But it just makes me think, what's our sense of humor going to look like in like 50 years from now? You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So earlier, about like the joke thing. So I was walking with my friends and I made a gay joke, and there's this big ass group of girls or guys, I don't know. They're all like transgender and weird and shit.
Okay.
And they're like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? You're so homophobic. And I was like, okay then.
See, like,
And one was like, suck my dick. And I was like, no, what the fuck? And they're like, why? And then I just fucking blew up because they're pissing me off. And I was like, because I don't want some fucking tranny dick. And then she got so pissed. Oh my god.
You've just sworn more times than we probably ever will for the rest of this episode. So
my
I mean, we could try to break that.
my inner screeching super liberal is fighting hard to come out.
I thought you were a libertarian.
I am, but socially liberal. Anyway, I think that in today's culture, a lot of groups are finally gaining equality that they've been striving for a long time. And I think that
Jerry, they're getting a bit spoiled on it, aren't they?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Before you hit unsubscribe, let me just say I apologize for what my colleague has said.
That's
the
on
views
me.
expressed
That's on
here
me.
do not necessarily reflect the views of 321 Go Gamer or its subsidiaries.
Okay.
Subsidiary.
I shouldn't have said spoiled. I should have said more like over the top. It's just like
I would say that some people have become very defensive of the equality that they've just so recently found, as, in my opinion, they should be. Freedom is a powerful and fragile thing, and it is a right every human being should have.
Absolutely.
And trying to take that away is a scary thought for people who've been under so much pressure for so long. I think that to some people, making a joke about it insults the fight almost to a degree where, well, women's rights issues have extended to like the dawn of time. It has been an issue literally forever.
My phone is going off. Excuse me.
And I think that once you gain a fight that's been going on literally since recorded history has begun, that if you make a joke about it, to some people, in some people's eyes, it becomes demeaning almost. It's
right.
It's
Yeah. It all depends on how you.
Out, so
Did you send me a message? Because
does it again.
you try sending it again. Sometimes when people send me messages, okay, that's Oh, that,
Oh.
here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
What?
Wow.
Let's
Wow.
So for anybody that doesn't know, our astute colleague has put up some a picture. Should I tell the folks at home what it is?
Well, we can just put it in the video if they want it.
Okay.
We'll
here,
stick it
I'll
in.
just-
We'll edit it
Yeah.
out in post.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here. That's the yeah. You
That
interpret
is-
that as
That is the thing.
that we're gonna take that down now. And
Let's.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
okay.
Did not see that coming.
Right.
Anyway,
We're just gonna. Okay, so moving on.
moving forwards in life.
Moving forward.
Shifting gears. Let's talk about the Switch.
Yeah.
Great console.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Switch.
Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch.
I don't have a Switch.
I don't think any of us here do.
No.
I'm getting one.
I'm,
I'm getting one.
See,
I'm
okay.
going off of pure commentary here. So
See, the thing is, when you get, there's no point in getting a console right away. There's no games for it. It's way more expensive.
Dude, Breath of the Wild is all you need for that
Yeah,
game
from
right
what
now.
I've
And you
been
can get it on the
Well,
Wii U.
okay.
So
okay, from what I've been hearing, Breath of the Wild has divided the people who wanted to get the Switch into two different camps. The first camp is this is the perfect starter game to have with a console. This is the Valhalla of bundles, and they love it. The other half saw Legend of Zelda plus new console and kind of freaked out, which is understandable.
Freaked out in a good or bad way?
Freaked out in a bad way.
Oh,
These are the people who are decrying the Switch as being a gimmicky new Wii U.
You know, there is a little
wouldn't
bit of
say
credit
that.
to it.
Oh, I'm not arguing.
Kind of.
There's
I know.
there's a little bit of credibility. They're going with the weird controller design and the all sorts of innovative new forward-thinking ways to make a game, and how game design and how controller design and console design can all interrelate.
yeah.
Some people take a more traditionalistic approach. I mean, I do it too. My Xbox One custom controller has the feel of the Xbox 360 controller because, in my opinion, it was better.
Okay.
That's
A lot of
yeah.
a lot of others are more progressive in their game their game console design.
Well,
And-
yeah, just take a look in between the differences of the PS3 and PS4. I mean, like, talking the old PS3.
Okay, the old
Yeah.
model.
The old one was a good one.
Yeah, the
PS3 controller's kind of retarded because it's got the thumbsticks like right next to each other.
Yeah,
And if you're-
it wasn't.
They've definitely improved the controller for the PS4.
See, Sony has a
I
if it
use
ain't
PS4 myself, so.
if it's Sony has this if it ain't broke don't fix it kind of
Yeah,
policy when it comes to their
yeah.
control. They look pretty much the same, which isn't a bad thing. They work well. They have decent hand feel.
They're very comfortable, actually.
Yeah,
PS4
much
controllers?
more comfortable than the PS3.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Switch's
I
controllers.
played Battlefield 1 with them, just saying.
Fair.
I
Yeah,
think
fair
Battlefield 1 would be fun with anything because I fucking love that. Did you see like,
Oh, God.
Seven
when they
Nation
released the
Army.
trailer for the new DLC? Did you see all the people complaining with the black French guy or whatever?
Black
No.
French guy.
No.
Wait, I
I
want.
mean,
there's
I
a
guess it
lot
makes
of-
sense.
Controversy going out about that they put some black soldiers in there for diversity. My dad was talking about it. He's like, is that black German? My dad, he knows a lot about World War I. I think he's so old he might have been in it, but I mean,
Yeah.
That's some spooky shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I get where they're going, because it was very uncommon to see black soldiers, and they want to like kind of dive into that experience for the players, you know, to get to experience that uncommon. Yeah,
mean,
that.
I think Battlefield
uncommon
1's
thing.
like entire approach was straight up. Here's realism. Here's history. I think they even had like a really nice, well done fight where it was every time you respawn, it was a different soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Which okay, that
they're really going for historical accuracy, and it's an,
Which is a good thing for a game to do.
right.
but all the maps in France aren't mostly trenches. Like they got the one with the palace and that. But I mean, all the other maps that aren't in France, they are historically accurate because most of the trench warfare didn't happen in places like Africa and the Middle East, which is where all the other maps are placed. But yeah, people will complain about it because they think that they know it, but they don't.
Yeah. I guess people can be kind of picky on what they know or what they want to know and what they don't care to know.
Part of me wants to think like that the reason for the North African and the Arabic maps was more or less just to get a more open battlefield that you can mess around in.
It's like
Because let's be honest, trench warfare kind of gets a
kinda
little bit stale. So you
Trench
might.
warfare is very stale if you do it wrong. It can be really interesting if you do it right, but then
Yeah.
you have to take a lot of historical liberties.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to sit with their butt in mud for 2 weeks waiting for their whole team to push forward 10 feet and then wash, rinse, repeat.
See, as
Yeah,
far,
here's the thing.
see, as far
I
as
don't
like,
want to get trench foot in the game. That's not something I'm looking for.
the whole thing about geological diversity and trying to get more different varieties of landscapes, that's kind of like the same thing as Grand Theft Auto. You know, 4, it was mostly pretty much all city, and then 5, it's like, here's the city, here's the country, here's the mountains, here's the beach, here's the,
Very open world.
open
You
world.
see Trevor anal fucking girl and your little brother's in the room.
Wait, what?
I
was half listening. What?
So, my little brother walked in the room while I was doing the opening scene of Trevor, and he's
Oh. Okay, I was like, I heard you say something about sex, and I'm like,
I
oh.
was very confused.
I heard anal, but
I heard anal.
Anal beats. Filthy Frank. Anyways, the Switch cartridges, they taste like dog shit. Thoughts, opinions?
Yes,
Oh,
I heard about that.
I heard it goes great with guacamole.
Anyway.
Look at how funny we are.
Oh man, the Switch cartridge rather tasting bitter is a really interesting marketing ploy here. So your kids don't choke to death on their video games, which I guess.
Why would you put it in your mouth in the first place?
Because
You ever been a dumb kid?
Yeah, yes. Have you ever? Okay.
Have you ever tried eating paper?
I swallowed a metal ball.
I have a similar thing. So like,
People putting it in their house.
So like
Right.
one time, this sort of relates. When I was little, I had this game I had the game Mousetrap. You guys know Mousetrap. I
yeah.
took one of the little pieces, like the little mouse thing, and then stuck it up my nose, and I had to go to the hospital to actually get it out. So yeah.
See, that should be a topic on a 3, 2, 1 Go Gamer episode.
Wait, how? I
The
forget.
trauma
I
with
forget
that.
how this relates, but like, it somehow does. But
Little
no,
kids being stupid. Yeah.
kids being stupid. Yes, kids are stupid.
Well, yeah, that's one way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Oh man. But no, like.
One reason, like, why
What was that?
I believe that children should be able to make their own decisions. I'm not one to go against what my parents pick for me because I know they know best for me. But there's all these retarded people that think that they're edgy.
Oh, edgy black hair.
It's not a phase, Mom. This is my lifestyle now.
Oh, the best picture I've ever seen exemplifying that was just a full-on black on black on black on black on black on black house.
Oh my gosh.
In a very bright neighborhood. I think it was like... Anyways.
Sometimes it should be left to a person, I guess, if they're of sufficient age, to be able to make some of their own decisions. And not all of them, of course, but
Enough of
A good amount of them.
That's a good thing. See, here's what I want to see. If with everybody putting the cartridges in their mouths and doing the taste test and going, "Hey, it tastes like shit," why hasn't someone started a challenge where you put it in your mouth and then you hold it in your mouth for X amount of time? Like, why isn't that a thing? Like,
I have a feeling that they just don't want to ruin the cartridge.
someone go get me a Switch cartridge. I think I'm gonna do this.
okay, so I'm gonna be gone for about
That
3
costs
hours.
at least
I'll be
$40.
right
I'm
back.
not willing to shell out the money for that.
Holding
all-
Switch cartridge
gonna-
in mouth
just gonna
for
go
65 hours, almost died. Hashtag no clickbait. Hashtag almost died.
Oh shit, he actually left the room. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Gamer,
Yeah,
coming
anyway.
back.
I'm coming back. We ain't.
I took your
ending
spot.
the podcast here. We keep this going all night long. Not really, because I need to sleep.
Not really, because I.
You
Yeah,
son of a
dude.
bitch.
he took my spot. I don't like when he takes my spot. Why am I so close to your sock? Oh God, that was loud.
Yeah, I can see the audio peak. My gosh.
It's not an audio peak, it's an audio block.
Yeah. That's
Walrus.
Yeah, but all in all, it's
and
like,
Walrus heard it too. We got the Discord linked up to the Blue Yeti.
ooh, yeah,
How'd that sound on your end?
I'm so. Oh shit! Yeah, you heard that. I'm sorry that you heard that. Are your ears bleeding? Are they secreting liquids?
No.
No.
Okay, so where are we at? Oh dear God. So
Switch.
We're talking.
We're
Yeah.
talking about the Switch. I think the
Talk about
controller,
whatever we want, honestly.
the controller design is really interesting.
It's definitely innovative. It's
$70.
2 in 1.
It's
2 in 1.
The only problem I have with the Switch
$70
controllers is, okay, I'm at the Pro controller. That's pretty nice, but $80 for that.
For that.
Or was it 70? It's still
70.
expensive, but
Yeah.
just like, oh my God, I'm not that willing to shell out
I
that
have a
much money.
question for you guys. Hold on.
yes,
You guys ever had a rant made on you?
a rant like
A rant
like
made on
like
any
on
one
me
of us.
specific, like a 3-2-1 Go Gamer rant made about me.
Yeah. Or,
Not particularly. I mean, I'd be down for it.
Nor have I. But
yeah, I'm more
then
than
again,
happy to.
Yeah.
I've got many things to say about
Well,
your channel.
are we coming up with ideas here? Is that
no. Someone made a rant on me the other day, and it's their third rant on me.
Oh
And
wait,
yes,
I've seen your Twitter. Is this or I've seen I don't mean to say this as like Razor Text Alt. Is it Razor Text Stuff? Whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's him. He blocked me on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, what's his Like I've been wondering about that. What's his problem with you?
Well, what's the rant about? Let's try to
Well,
figure this out.
basically, our homeboy here and this this lovely human being, sarcasm of course, by the name of Razor Text Stuff, has
you'd
been
have
getting
to put more emphasis on this lovely human being. Like, this lovely human being.
lovely human being here.
Poor Leafy's here. This lovely human being.
Literally, guys, literally, oh, literally, I'm gonna mouth the microphone. No.
Oh boy, that's gonna be definitely interesting.
Jonesy ASMR coming soon.
Is it really? Whoa.
No, I've been hinting at it for. Maybe I'll save that for a subscriber special. I don't know.
You're gonna be James here.
200 subscribers and I'll do an ASMR video. nah, just like I'm kidding.
It'd be slightly terrifying,
No.
actually.
I don't know why I'm curious about your phone, but yeah. Is there? I don't mean to protrude, but is there anything you want to say to Razor Text Alt, or do you want him to just?
I think he knows that I'm gonna win, considering he blocked me.
Yeah.
'Cause,
like,
His other two rants that he's made on me, he asked me to private them.
that's seeking out
Really?
attention. That's seeking out attention.
Yeah.
The only time that I've ever been threatened to be blocked was because I put up this one thing, this one comedic tweet. I don't remember what I said, but my
Also
one,
every night in the group chat.
but like my one friend who follows me on Twitter was like thought the joke was so bad that he was like, "I'm gonna block you." Let me.
Is that me?
No. It was Billy. I have to scroll through here.
Then it was definitely a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke, but like I said something stupid and he was like, "Oh, I remember what it was. Pineapple pizza, which might be a video in itself in the future."
Oh,
so
It's
basically,
delicious and all of
we
y'all are
get some?
heathens. Please.
I would like to. No, but like what happened was that I was like, "Oh, here we go. I said try me Twitter, and then my other friend Adam was like, "Hey, that's pretty good." And then my friend Billy puts up a thing that says "Block 321 Go Gamer," and then later on, my other friend, the lovely Sam Kingma, and you should go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He
Subscribe to and
Subscribe. Subscribe to everybody. No, but
Doesn't he like put out a podcast every Wednesday?
Yes, the podcast that he hasn't uploaded since
2 years.
in 2 years. Yes. So he was like
every Wednesday.
Everyone.
In a 2-year cycle.
So he was like tweeting out something about another podcast.
Good.
So then like my response to that was spell Hoomstuff. and then he pulled up the screen again.
Oh, Jesus.
And then he pulls up the thing and it says block 321 go gamer. Like I found those.
Here's a Holmes.
Like I found the A Beater video, and it's like, hey Beater, yes Elmo from Sesame Street, spell Hoomstuff. Holy crap. Yeah, those. Let's see. Hey Beater. Yeah, hi Barth from Fire Emblem. The mitochondria is the power source of the cell. Follow for free Sega Dreamcast.
Oh my God.
No, I love those comics. They don't even make me laugh. They're just so fucking weird. It's hard not.
We're gonna have to put that in.
Oh my God.
Can that be the thumbnail? Can you
Yeah,
like,
I'll send you a
send me
picture.
that, and then we'll I swear to
I can
God,
crop
send
a
me
picture
that, and I
of
will
it.
make that the
So,
thumbnail.
just a point of note here. I'm scrolling down your Twitter and I find a message between.
No, that's Razor's.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not-
Razor text alt to Canned Walrus alt. I like to shove Jews into a blender. Lol. Just that's what I landed on here. Just
Context is a beautiful thing. Let me tell you about that.
It's ironic.
Yeah, irony. If there's three things that the commentary community praises, it's irony, self-awareness, and nihilism memes. I swear,
I like me a can of nihilism in the morning.
You said 4 things.
Wait.
I heard 3.
No, like nihilism and memes could actually be split up into 2 separate things. It actually does make sense. Okay, yeah, it is 4 things. Self-aware.
3 things.
3 things, 4 things, 2 things. It's all the same.
Red fish, green fish.
You're
I
off.
can't
You're off
speak
the
today.
podcast. Leave the house now.
Okay, bye everybody.
Okay,
I'll just
bye.
take my stuff and
Well, you're off.
Okay.
You're off.
Okay.
No, but basically, self-awareness. My content is shit, and my phone just. Oh, that's you sending me that.
My content is shit. You can't criticize me here, boys.
Yeah, that. I'm.
Self-deprecation is the name of the game, folks.
Self-deprecation, one of the finest weapons of commentary. It helps you shield yourself from criticism. See, that's the thing. Self-deprecation used to be funny when it was just like around like certain YouTubers, like when Leafy does it or when Filthy Frank does it. But now everybody does it. Every single YouTuber, it's my content is shit.
It's
I
not
like
unique anymore.
self-deprecation jokes about stuff that you can't handle, like your appearance or your voice or something.
Nah,
But jokes like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
but jokes like, oh, my content is shit. Oh, lol.
Lol.
Content is so bad.
I don't have any content on my channel.
You have-
except 2.
Content?
2 videos.
What's
by
Content.
the way, guys, go subscribe to A Gaming Moose. I'll leave his link in the description below.
Probably.
But see,
Mooses can't.
that's the thing. It's like the commentary community.
We just called you out.
Who called what? The commentary
You calling
community.
me out, Walrus? I'll take you out on land, man.
We'll go
Come on,
into
Canada.
we'll go in the streets, man. Did you just kick me?
I'm sorry.
The commentary
Hey, I
community.
found you to an affair upon you, boy.
The commentary community is a burning dumpster fire. Let's just get that out of the way. Now, I've been a lovely member of this community, and by that I mean I have a YouTube channel where I talk about things in front of gameplay since last summer, which automatically makes me the equivalent of PewDiePie. Where's my merchandise? No, but basically, it's become this giant circle jerk of exposed videos of just, people blocking each other on Twitter. I mean, I know that's always what it's been, but lately it's just been... it makes me want to tear my hair out sometimes. You know what I mean?
It's getting a bit ridiculous.
And there are great content creators out there. Like, you guys know who Mama Max is? Mama Max.
I'll act like I know.
I'm Max. You know that guy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I have no clue.
Good. Everybody, go. Hold on, I'm gonna do the thing right now.
More
talk,
subscribes.
Talk about a thing. I'm gonna do a thing.
Things. They're nice. and
Okay.
My name's Jeff.
My name.
My
Oh
name,
yeah,
Jeff.
yes, thank you. My name Jeff. My name Jeff.
My name is.
Oh,
Jeff.
this is our.
Jeff? That's how you say
My name Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Actually,
My name is Jeff.
My name Jeff. Okay, this is the thing that I was quoting. This is the thing, right? This is the thing.
Watch my ass
Okay.
Okay.
play. Okay.
That's
Did that come out well?
It didn't come out well. You know who else is pretty good? I'm Alex. He's pretty cool. Let's talk
Oh, I
about.
love
I'm Alex. Is the Gene Simmons of YouTube. His tongue has been known to rap people. You can rap things in his tongue. You can use it. I'm waiting for the day that you can get like a custom I'm Alex roll of Scotch tape, and like the tape itself is pink.
Fruit by the foot.
I'm Alex brand
Oh,
fruit
I
by
go
the
for some
foot. So
foot
then you're
foot
eating
right
his
now.
tongue. Why are we talking about Alex's tongue? For God's sake, I'm gonna lose
It's
it.
magical, man.
This
I'm
is
gonna
the
lose-
state of the podcast at this point. We're
I-
just
I'm
going
telling
off
you,
on
I
I
a
start
tangent.
scrolling through
Isn't
someone's
this-
Twitter feed,
Just
and then I
don't
come
be
back to
just
why am I
as
talking?
lose
it.
So what did I miss? Fill me the audience in.
We're talking about tongues.
We're talking about tongues, people named Max, memes, and my endless downward spiral.
Okay.
Isn't this episode 3?
4.
4? Or, okay.
This actually there was a test episode that we recorded that I never put out just because it was
So it's 4.
There's a
This
lot
is, like,
there,
really
there-
didn't take long to fall
there
off
is
the
a
edge.
there's a lost episode out there. Yeah, so make sure you go to the Lost Media Wiki and type in. Make sure you put in the Tailspin podcast episode 0. I was gonna put your sock in my mouth. That didn't come out sexual at all. So
I actually started a podcast myself, and I did it with ML Joe, if you know him.
oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
echoes.
ML Joe, he's friends with Pinely. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, because content. I like how he doesn't upload every single day.
He doesn't-
Something not a lot of people seem to get is that people can't upload every day.
I try my best to upload every single week because I want a consistent sort of time to upload. But then there's like several things that come into play, like school, like will a certain video come out in a certain way, motivation, That's sort of like one of the things is like you need to be motivated to do stuff or else you're going to turn out like Lefe, or you're going to turn out like Luna. By the way, where is Luna? Luna's go. So for any of our viewers that don't know, Luna is the man of the myth, the legend.
Oh yeah, Luna.
The guy that
Yeah.
tells the stories. He's
got good stories. We need good stories.
He's a good guy. I like him. It's just that he hasn't been uploading at all lately. Like he's been doing some stuff like these vlogs. Like one time where they went to an abandoned mental hospital, and like after that, and people were like, "Oh, this vlog is shit." Well, he's trying something new. Okay, sheesh. I do miss waking up and seeing had sex with Jennifer Aniston while high, while drunk in my sub box.
Should I read it to you guys?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
go
okay.
on.
Okay.
Go on then.
Do it.
OMG, you stop doing this. Your story is funny as heck. And I like watching it. But this small text BS is annoying.
You know what rhymes with heck? Heck.
Penis.
Hashtag free Kekistan.
Beepus.
Beckers.
We're gonna have. It's beepus.
Heck rhymes with keck?
What if
coincidence.
there actually was a can?
Yes.
What if there was a can labeled Beepus and then you drink it and it tastes like kerosene? I don't know. Wait, what?
I mean, Guy Montag liked that quite a bit. So.
Wait, I want to.
You want to see this meme that I'm looking at?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a meme, alright.
Do you want to explain to the viewers?
I'm gonna get age restricted, so yeah, go for it.
Oh, seriously? Oh.
No. You can't. This is a throwaway account. Go right ahead.
Throwaway account?
All right. Just
Maybe, I
describe
don't
this
know.
with me, will you, Mike? Okay.
It's a butt.
For any of those who've seen Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, oh my gosh.
Oh.
There is the most milfiest MILF I've ever seen in anime. Oh my god.
I mean, it's a good anime though.
It is a great anime, great just character development and interaction with each other. Oh my god. And her friend scrolled past the meme. Okay, well then.
Okay, say that again. Say it again.
I want to scroll down and then scroll back up to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, and unfortunately, I'm seeing what I am seeing.
So apparently there's this one girl who looks
Oh god.
fairly as voluptuous as the character, and she puts on this cosplay, and just like the people who were reacting to the anime, just like, okay, this is all right. Then reacting to the real thing, and it's like, oh my god, this is even better. Reacting to the real thing, and then there's the male genitalia.
Don't watch the anime. You haven't read the manga.
But the manga is in Japanese. I need subtitles.
I won't watch it unless it has an
Going
English dub.
Going to Japan and asking where are the subtitles.
You know, the anime was good. I prefer the original Japanese translation over the English dub. Also, you should check out my katana collection. I have over 40
Katana
katanas.
collection. Oh my god, don't be one of those
Sit there.
bricks.
They don't shut up.
Jonesy, you don't want to
They
descend.
don't shut up. Rather, the book was better.
Oh yeah, I've seen that shirt. I see that shirt at school, and I'm whenever I was in high school, I would see this one kid wear, "Oh, the book was better" on a shirt, and I'd be like, "Oh, this kid knows stuff. He's a smart cookie. Let me tell you." This is the podcast. By the go
I
on.
beat Metro 2033 like twice, and I liked it. And I'm reading the book, and the book's just a little bit boring, but I haven't gotten to the climax yet. And I love climaxes.
Climaxes are good, but like the
Totally didn't sound sexual.
only anime that I've ever.
Is it One Punch Man?
The only anime that I've ever.
That I've ever watched was
Bobo. Bobo is best. Signed for
the second Bell Group
signed-
That's my
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is the best I hear.
Is 10 out.
SpongeBob is my favorite anime.
Airplane instructional videos from the 80s is my favorite anime.
I am
1950s
partial
and
to
gay
all
PSAs
that.
Are my favorite anime.
All of that from the 1990s? Wow.
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, I want to see.
It's 1950s.
I'm actually pretty sorry. I've been sabotaging the podcast with memes I'm finding on my phone. I'll send you a picture to show up on screen if you want to show your viewers what you're laughing at.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
This is funny.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
So it's.
It is literally just a picture of Billy from Billy and Mandy solving a math equation of 4 + 1, and he writes down equals Jew.
Well, we've gone to 50 minutes of talking and now we're just laughing at memes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is
Pretty
that's
much.
what I've been trying to say for the last 10 minutes. This is the podcast at this
Yeah,
point.
because
We're
you say
just-
I'm the guest.
We're just
Yes.
scrolling on the
Thanks for coming on.
yeah.
And dealing with our garbage.
Remember how we were talking about the hardware capabilities of the
When's this
Nintendo
coming out
Switch?
anyway?
Right.
A lot of
I was
Shabbat
actually really
mate.
excited for that.
Um,
I pulled up Instagram.
My goals with these podcasts go over there. I just threw my phone. The really
Mine.
that just
And STEM has left.
Stem
the
just stole my
room.
phone. It's okay. It's all good. I don't need it anyway. I don't need social interaction with people. It's fine.
Oh, gee. If you honestly
If
feel
you're
like that.
typing something, what are you typing? What you just
This is quite the interactions, folks.
Is your lock screen a zoom-in picture of Billy's face?
no.
No, it's not.
Have you seen
No, it's not.
Buenos Dias, Mandy? It's something remixed the Buenos Dias, Mandy thing to have like I guess it was Germans in Russia.
What even is this podcast?
Buenos
anymore?
Dias, Mandy.
I have not seen it.
Buenos dias.
The dub was better. Ah! Ow!
Well, gee.
I fixed the podcast.
Ow!
I
Did you
think
now?
you just lowered the standards here.
I mean, 3, 2, 1, go gamers on the
There were
floor.
standards.
No,
Fair
there
point.
aren't.
Buenos Dias, Mandy.
Alrighty.
That's what you want.
Oh, my phone.
Okay.
They group me too.
Wait, let me...
Alright. Well then,
My God, we're worse than the pubcast.
the pubcast?
pub-
There's a pubcast?
Yeah, the pubcast.
I have not heard of this.
Okay. In all seriousness, it is the greatest podcast you will ever see. You will pour liquid nitrogen into your ears. Actually, that would hurt. Is nitrogen even a liquid? Is that a gas? What is science?
Science can be broken down into many
Let me
subcategories.
answer that question for you.
By the way, I'm very sorry for all of the. Stop going off.
Someone needs to get away
It's
from the
a
phone.
I'm sorry.
practical activity encompassing the systematic duty of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment.
Thank you for that definition.
So memes.
Those memes. What is the popular meme now? I haven't been keeping up.
Athlete memes appear. Athlete
Athlete
memes
memes.
appear to be the new big meme phenomenon. Traditionally, it'll go something like this on a either Tumblr or a Twitter post. Clerk, would you like a drink with that? The athlete will then, athlete, I put in air quotes, will then respond with, are you offering me a drink? Several emojis. Don't stop. More emojis. Always working. More emojis.
You gotta have them emojis. You gotta be lit. You gotta have all the fire symbols. You gotta have so many fire symbols.
It's fire
Because
symbols.
it's
that the little you gotta
Hey.
have that red highlighter thing going across the thing saying, "Oh, this is too many lit emojis," but you gotta keep going anyway until you pass out for being unconscious. And why does this screen keep going gray?
It's a much more visual presentation than an audio presentation, unfortunately, so...
We're gonna have a good time with this, editing this.
I give this podcast a 10.
Is this how it always goes? No, it's
It's
much different.
Is it a
We got
little
a-
more calm and like peaceful?
oh yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, but see,
Okay.
this is the funny one. This is the one that you're
This-
gonna.
Yeah, this is the
This
one
is
that
the one
a
we're
lot
gonna
of
put
people
on
aren't gonna get.
SoundCloud if we had a SoundCloud.
Hey, nice.
Should we get a sound? Comment, lemonade down below if you want us to get a
Try
sound
me.
count slough count.
SoundCloud?
Yes.
Since you sound more drunk than I am. Somehow.
I am seeing colors. Then again, we all see colors.
I mean, it's
that's
St.
how.
Patrick's
Everybody
Day.
sees colors.
Everybody.
Almost everybody sees colors.
It's St. Patrick's Day. You're supposed to be seeing green. God damn it.
Well, excuse me if I see colors other than green, Mr. Racist Bastard.
You whore! Stop looking at other colors. God.
Oh.
I swear,
I don't know why I expected anything else but this out of you, 3, 2, 1, go gamer.
half of this podcast has just been me laughing like an idiot. Let's be honest here.
This is definitely out of the ordinary for this podcast.
Yes.
But then again, there have only been two other episodes.
So the commentary community is dead. It's dead. It's
not
just.
dead. It's in relapse.
I have
I'm
left
gonna
the commentary community to join the gay community.
Oh yes. I'm Alex.
don't know
Is
who that's-
to quote? We're quoting. I'm Alex on Twitter. That he's leaving the Twitter community. He's leaving the commentary community for the gay community. So basically, what's happened is that you had your big three: Luna, Leafy, and Pyro. Leafy, nobody pays attention to anymore. Luna stopped uploading, and Pyro does gaming videos now.
Really?
Yeah, like 9 out of 10 of his videos now are all gaming videos. It's like a hodgepodge of stuff.
So
Like his gaming videos are good. It's just I miss the old BuzzFeed rants and all. And yeah, he still uploads stuff. Like he did. He did a rant recently on Tech Rack, the guy that like throws iPhones to the ground because he's loaded. So he tried a thing where Tech Racks, the iPhone breaky guy, did a thing where he like took a little tub thing, put an iPhone in it, put a bunch of cockroaches in there, and then pour molten lava or whatever on the cockroaches, and then he's just like, you're seeing the cockroaches writhe in pain, and it's just, oh man, Tech Racks is kind of a psychopath at this point.
It's kind of like hearing an ice cream truck and just going outside, just to see all the kids who run out of their house when the ice cream truck's passed, and you hear look at all their sad faces. Is that what it was like?
Yes, but there were parts where you could hear the cockroaches screaming in pain, so it's more like a horror movie on acid rather than, the ice cream man. The ice cream man didn't come. Darn. But yeah, like there are great commentary community people out there. There are great people that make great content.
we just gotta dig deeper to find those.
You gotta
people.
dig with your shovels.
Except nobody's willing to dig deep.
By the way, who's Kavos? I swear he's like an up and coming guy that I keep hearing about.
Keep shouting him out because he makes 9-minute videos instead of 10 minutes videos, and he disagrees with people.
Yeah, like, and then he's like the next up and coming guy. See, here's the way I perceive it. Pyro, Leafy, and those guys, those are the commentators that have had their time to shine. Right now, the focus is on smaller yet still growing channels like Chubbs and I'm Alex. And then their place in the up and coming channels position has been taken over by Kavos and a couple other people. By the way, Kavos is getting a podcast.
It's almost as if everyone can get a podcast.
You get a podcast.
Exactly!
It's like Oprah's giving out podcasts.
You
You get a podcast. You get a podcast. Everyone gets a podcast.
Well, see, it was cool to have a podcast back when Baited and Hot Wet Soup were a thing, except now Hot Wet Soup is over and Baited is shit
Burning in
now.
a fire.
Burning in a fire. Catch 33 isn't bad. I still miss Hot Wet Soup, though. Now it's molded into...
I actually think Zaptai's the only commentator with a podcast.
Pretty much, because, well, after what happened with Zaptai, nobody's really going to... And I don't want to talk about him too far because of all the controversy surrounding him.
Talk about him, to be honest.
I will say this: Ed fucked up. I'm not going to defend him or go against him. I'm just going to say Ed fucked up. I'm neutral on the stance. Some people are defending him. Some people aren't. He fucked up. That's all I'm saying. And now I'm going to move on from that. Oh, let's get on a lighter topic.
The colonization of Africa.
Exactly. How about them colonies in Africa? Am I right?
You're just talking about the history of, or like
Because
the effects of.
if there's one thing we learned in class, Jeremy, it's that they did not go well.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, only 10 million of them died. Come on. Couldn't be that bad.
Oh, I mean, just look at the.
I mean, death is technically a tragedy, but then again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it wasn't as tragic as when they canceled pop culture reference. I had a joke. I had a joke,
You
and
had the joke and it was gone.
exactly.
They
That-
canceled
I swear that 60% of the time that happens, it goes
Happens all the time.
all the time. So, while we're still here, I want to briefly plug our video opinions and the internet and the blah blah blah. Me and this Walrus are gonna make a video together sooner or later.
And we will look forward to that.
Yes,
It
you
will be
should.
interesting to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to edit the footage.
You get okay. I will have my footage ready. I'm gonna be working on it tonight, and then I'm gonna have it ready sometime maybe around like the middle of the day tomorrow. I might work tonight even. I mean, like I feel ready to go, to do it. I will drop it on the channel some point tomorrow, but basically the scope is you're giving your opinion on the internet and all the ins and outs and stuff, and I have a script. I just have to like run through footage and all that. So expect that up on the channel maybe some point later tomorrow. So that'll be nice and dandy, Start off your weekend right with some 3-2-1 Go Gamer. But yeah.
And canned walrus.
And I've also stockpiled a video on top of that. That'll put out when we're all ready to go with that.
How about that Fallout New Vegas game?
Fallout New Vegas.
Who's choreography? What?
Blast from the past.
Fallout.
What a game.
What a meme.
Very impressive for its time. Unfortunately, didn't age very nicely.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
Alright, so I want to know, do we have any other things? Any other topics?
No, I don't think so.
Can't really think of anything.
Alright.
Yeah, nor can I.
In that case, for the sake of not wanting to drag
Hey,
out...
wait, when's this video going up? Do you know when? Like Saturday? Today?
Are you talking opinions or are you talking the podcast?
Podcast.
Oh, podcast. I'm going to try to get it up tonight
Yeah.
on the channel. So,
Okay. So,
yeah.
can I
You know the funny thing in all of this is that I put out a tweet saying, "Send us your questions and we'll give you answers," and not a one. Not a one. I even gave it a I even gave it a nice little bump. Well, that's because nobody really. You can only go so far on 100 subscribers, like. Plus only like 40 people follow me on Twitter, and that's just it. I did the all caps. I did the, it is what it is. Next time we'll try to do a Q&A, maybe, I don't know. But with that being said,
Q&A a bit down the road, probably.
eventually.
Yeah.
But you got hey, I should do it. You got Q&A coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's gonna. Everybody here. Make sure you subscribe to this man because he's going to be doing a Q&A of 50 subs. He's at 46 right now, so I want you all to spub, and we'll give you some spicy questions when that time comes in the box.
Alrighty.
I'm patting the table. What am I, Sir Pello? But anyways,
Sir Pello, that's a good
Sir
guy.
Pello, good YouTube.
He's good YouTube.
What?
It's my Sir Pello impression. If we don't have anything else to say, I just want to say thank you to my astute colleagues, me, the Moose, our co-hosts here, Sir Stem and Jeremy, and I want to thank our astute guest here, Canned Walrus. Thank you all for joining us on this episode of the Tailspin podcast.
Well, thank you for having us. It was a joy to be here.
Right?
Yes.
This is very nice.
Yes, it was.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and we will see you all next time in the fields of space. and time.
Subscribe to me.
Subscribe
And,
to
on
everybody.
Facebook.
Subscribe to King
Everybody
Walrus.
gets a sub. Everybody. Every single person. I'm screaming into the microphone. Ah. Wait, that's not the button. Okay, here's the button.
Sure. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming.
Oh
the
wait,
18th.
I re-recorded it. So we're back on the air. Woo! Welcome back to episode 3.5.
3.5.
Do you want to do the Twitch thingy or?
Yeah, my
Twitch.
Twitch is Alpha Can Walrus. I'll be streaming Saturday the 18th at I don't know, sometime at night. I'll announce it on Twitter.
And I
which
will.
is Cam-
I will also announce it on my Twitter if I remember. I might, unless I'm busy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I might have some planned streaming in the near future on Twitch.
I want to stream too. I think there's a way to stream Twitch straight from the Xbox 360, right?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'll
Only
figure.
from
I'll
PS1.
figure it out.
Definitely Xbox One.
Yep.
Yeah,
And with-
and PS4. I'll probably be streaming Metro 2033 because I love that game.
All right, that sounds cool.
Love the campaign.
Anyways, with the Twitch plug out of the way, I want to re-thank everyone for things and such. And will we make it to episode 4? Probably not. Good night, everybody.